welcome back. Saturday, had a couple of days of rest, and yeah, blue skies out. Yeah, warm day. Up early, so we're in the garage. Hopefully we can get a good day. We've got lots of little jobs to do. Haven't written a list. I must write a list. You guys have said write a list before. I might even take my hat off because it's getting quite roasty already. I was just cleaning up some bits for the Jeep, which I know is not your favourite, but I need to do that. And some things have arrived, so hopefully the midweek video will have that in. And yeah, here's Dennis. I've got to talk to him. Dennis is going to come back in a minute. He's fixing my side fence. I've got a warehouse unit next door, which I'd love to rent, but can't. Somebody else does that. And yeah, they're fixing the fence panel, so he's going to do that. So very nice of him. So, what have we got to do today? What I want to try and do is make some brackets for the side steps, or the side of the kit, body kit, to mount to the bottom of the sill. We've gone through the sort of top of the sills where the doors are. It'd be nice to try and get the car out and make some sort of brackets. I'm thinking riv nuts, because they're always good. And yeah, now Dennis is back. Okay, we're out. Just still on my drive. Okay, let's move the camera back a bit. Hopefully you can hear all this. So now we've got a bit of sun. We need to mount this better. At the front, it goes into like two peg holes into the front wing, so that helps out. We've got 3 riv nuts along the top sill here. We've got some just normal nuts at the moment. I've got some real flush ones to go in there, Allen key ones to help, because the door comes in quite tight over that. Yeah, so it'd be nice if we could bolt through here, but I'm not too sure how easy is it going to get to. You can't sort of get in to this. You can only just get into that because of the air vent. But what I need to do is make some mounts underneath, 3 or 4 that go underneath. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, our plan of attack. Don't need to do any brackets. I was thinking of going vertically through here. How it originally was going to, and how we're going to do it anyway, is that there's a lip on this fiberglass, and that's supposed to line up with the bottom of the sill edge, flange, and then we drill through, and I think we're going to try and put some riv nuts into the flange, and go from there. Might need a little bit of sponge or rubber padding between the two, just to take into any account, because the fiberglass isn't perfectly straight, and also the sill's not perfectly straight as well. I'll take the sill off in a minute to actually do the riv nut. But what I'm going to do first is, yeah, get in the right place. I'm going to do this edge first, so it's quite snug. We'll get a drill through, get a pilot hole through. We'll take the sill off, drill the 9mm hole for the riv nut, and see how it looks and see if it actually works. Okay, riv nut in. I think it might work. The good thing about this is obviously, Obviously you don't know, do you? I haven't told you yet. But because it's sitting on the sill, if you see what I mean, you know, if I push down now, leverages and angles and stuff, it's trying to pivot and it's trying to push, and it's pushing straight onto the sill. So actually, okay, I don't know if it would take your weight, but it would definitely take a few crates of beer on there. And yeah, so I think we'll just put another 2 or 3 along and go from there. I just looked back through one of the videos and the time lapse. I do apologise for anyone that has offended my tummy skin, and if you were turned on, fair enough as well. But I'll try and keep that under wraps a bit more. Righty. I just stuck some. Oh, microphone got stuck to my chest there. Flush bolts on those just to see what it's looking like, and then we've got 3 under there at the moment. May need more. I might run a bit of sort of bead of silicone underneath that, and when it sort of clamps down, not to stick it, but sort of put a bead of silicone down and let it dry, and then it can sort of, like, you know, act as like a little gasket. So yeah, still got a little bit of fitment issue around the front there. We'll work on that at some point. Obviously, when I took that off, it realised that I've got a little bit more welding to do near the front here just to cap some holes off. So something we could try and do today. I was thinking last night, like, oh, I must do at least 1 hour of welding every weekend just to finish off little bits, because there's lots of little bits of welding to be done, and I can never be bothered. So I'm just keep telling myself 1 hour. So we may do that near the end. Okay, let me have a think. What's next? Oh, pizza for tea. Hopefully co-op ones. As I keep getting distracted, as always, I thought I'd do something else a bit fun maybe. I think it'd be nice to maybe get a mud flap on the front. I think I'm going to take the same approach as I did with the back and make a metal bar, 2mm bar, 2mm sheet bracket that comes out from the old inner wheel arch and out, and then with some rib nuts on it, which that then bolts to, and then we may just put some sort of rib nut or screw just down the bottom there to stop the arch or bending slightly towards the wheel, and then we get it nice and low to the ground as before. So I think that's what we're going to do, and then we'll just trim it to excess to whatever we want on the width, and then we can make up some new key rings as well, because everyone's dying for some key rings, aren't you? In the middle of this, I'll just show you what I'm doing in a second. You saw that, but I just wanted to say a good shout out to Randy, Lone Star Mini YouTube channel. He's a very small channel, but a really nice guy. I met him at IMM 2019, and yeah, he's helped me get the parts across for the Jeep. So I'll put a link to his channel in the description if you just go check him out. Thanks for everybody else that offered as well. He just, you know, I knew him, completely forgot about him. Sorry, Randy. And then he came to me, and yeah, he's been more than helpful collecting all these parcels. And his dog seemed to love the parcels turning up as well. So yeah, thank you, Randy. Everyone, just go quickly check out his channel, and yeah, let's get on and show you what I'm doing. Hello, Frank. All right, so we've cut 2 of these. I drilled 3 holes in them. One will be one side, one will be the other. We're going to riv nut those, but before we riv nut them, I'm going to just drill some pilot holes or put some holes through the PVC flaps, and then yeah, we can then trim the flaps once they're on. Okay, had lunch and now had to put the car away, take the wife to work. And I come back and I'm feeling like doing something completely different, because that's what we can do when we do our own projects. We can do anything we want. So, yeah, been wanting for ages to repair these wheel arches. They've got a little crack here, which is obviously a bit not good. Just strengthen that back up. The other thing is, on both of them, there's a fuel filler neck hole. They're on both sides. I think they're designed in case you wanted to put the fuel tank on different sides or whatever, but you know, it's just the way they are. I don't even have that. So I'm going to make mine flush, because then I can run the rubber sealing strip all the way along, because I think what you normally do is you then stop it here, maybe a little section here, and it's just, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this section out. I've got some old fiberglass from other bits I've cut, and we'll make an infill section which is solid. We'll mask it on and tape it on, and then we just fiberglass it from the back. That's my idea at the moment anyway. As you can see here, you can see the little recess where the seal goes, so that's what we need to sort of just recreate and keep. Yes, let's get a disc cut on it and make some noise. Sorry about the car driving off there, bloody diesels. Okay, in my meticulously prepped fiberglassing area. I didn't video it, but I did the same on that one. So I cut a section out, made another, cut some slices off to make a new flange. And yeah. So that one's not going to be too bad. It didn't need any other repairs. This one's okay, but the trouble is the repairs on the other side, so I have to sort of flip it over at some point. I've sort of cleaned it all up with a bit of acetone. And yeah, we'll just mix up some fiberglass, cut some matting up, and get on with it, and see what it all turns out like. Well, I think my resin wasn't, maybe needed to be a bit warmer. It was a bit gunky. It wasn't as liquidy as it should have been, but maybe it's been left a while. I don't know. Maybe it had a little bit of art. Who knows? Anyway, mix a bit of hardener with it. It's all a bit. Yeah, it'll do, won't it? We'll find out. Well, we'll find out if it does. The good thing with fiberglass is if it's no good, you just cut it out. Try it again. Stick some more matting in there, sand it back. It's very sticky, so make sure you wear gloves. Acetone is great. Make sure you have some acetone with you. Really good for cleaning your fingers off as well. Don't get it in any cuts. And yeah, so I just wanted to say thanks to my patrons that follow me and all the beer donations. So again, thank you for that. Having one now. And we'll let that go off and see what it's like in a bit. As always, in such a rush to actually do things. Yeah, could have repaired that, couldn't I? This is definitely a used wing. The other one seems to have never been used, but obviously been banged around over the years. It's taking a little bit of time to go off. The sun's gone now, so I think we're just going to have to leave these overnight to harden up and see what they turn out like next week. Or during the week we can take the tape off and get a bit of filler on the top. Hopefully it shouldn't need too much filler. And yeah, right, that's it. We're getting to the end of the day. I need to get this joined together and edited, as they call it in the trade, and get it uploaded. So thanks again. Ooh, my beer's nearly. The beer is like balance. Thanks again for all the support. Yeah, it'd be nice having a bit of sun today. Just feels like you've got some work done. Got a few jobs ticked off the list. Never did the front flanges, did we? Flaps. But yeah, we get there. So I'm going to do a bit of Jeep work tomorrow morning, so that makes a midweek video. And yeah, keep saying and all the time. So stay safe, everyone. It's a mad world out there, as we all know at the moment. I don't really know what's going on. You know, we're just very lucky here to be able to. I can just still do this. Doesn't matter about all my other problems in life. Yeah, they're just mad problems over there, just mad. I feel for them. All right. So yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed this. Got a little bit of work done, and we shall see you next week. Stay safe as you can.